A lot of people are trying to start a new life in New Year, and that's why they try to wake up early, do yoga, exercise, eat healthy, be productive, and so on and so on. This motivation usually lasts for 3 days, and after that, the life returns where it was before. If you're familiar with that, but meanwhile you still want to change your life in a new year, this video is for you. Hi there, I'm Anastasia Lampilahti, and I'm a content creator based in Helsinki. I maybe have the most annoying yearly results this year because in 2025 I defended a PhD in physics while I was 6 months pregnant, and I also have a toddler who is almost 2 years old. Also, I got my Finnish passport and became a citizen of Finland, and also I gave birth to my second kid. Meanwhile, I'm continuing consistently posting on Instagram Reels and YouTube, and also I finished reading 50 books this year. All those things are results of me having good habits, and in this video I'll share with you how I implement new habits in New Year. And by the way, this YouTube channel is about Finnish approach to sustainable productivity, so if you're interested in how to get things done without having a burnout, consider subscribing. And the time when a yearly makeover is actually starting is the previous year's December. What I usually do in December is closing all the open loops. Open loops are unfinished tasks that have to be done, but meanwhile you are procrastinating in doing them. It can be unfinished projects, courses that you started doing and meanwhile didn't finish, unfinished books, promises that you made, and so on. All those unfinished tasks drain your energy because somewhere in the background of your mind you're still thinking about them. Usually you don't even notice them, but meanwhile it's a huge energy leak. In order to close all open loops, I usually first sit down and write down all of them. It can take even an hour of the time to remember everything that should be done. I list absolutely everything from the smallest tasks to the biggest one. But the important thing is to write down absolutely everything. After writing everything down, I start closing all the tasks starting from the smallest ones. If a task can be closed in 5 minutes and meanwhile I was procrastinating in doing it for half a year, this task is the one that I should do the first. The reason is that closing first small tasks is giving me a lot of motivation because our brain likes ticking the boxes that something is done. When I do it in December, I started January without some luggage from the past, and I have space for something new. After that, we come to the question how to implement new habits in New Year. If you start doing everything on 1st of January, like running, doing yoga, meditating, doing exercises and so on, you will give up in 3 days. The best way to change habits is doing it slowly. Last year, I tried one new thing that worked perfectly. I started implementing one new habit every 1 month. That means that in January I started doing only one new thing. This approach I got from the book called The Self-Care Solution by Jennifer Ashton. In this book, the author was implementing new things in her life with the pace 1 thing per month. This means that on January, as I remember, she started from not consuming alcohol at all. In February, she did another small change, and so on, month by month. I remember that 1 month she started meditating and another month she started exercising. I tried this during current year and I started challenges on my Instagram with implementing one new thing every month. For example, recent challenges were reduce screen time October, where I needed to spend on phone less than 3 hours per day, and 10,000 steps in November because I need to recover after childbirth. In December, it is a visual diary challenge where I need to take 1 photo per day in order to learn how to see the beauty around me. This is what I can suggest to you. Try having one new habit per month. You can even do it in the format of monthly challenges or social media if you want to get some support. If you do this, your life will really change during upcoming year and those changes will stick to you. When you are trying doing everything starting from January 1st, it's actually too big stress for your brain, and that's why those changes don't last long. So try doing it month by month, step by step, one habit per time. Another thing I did for upcoming year is board with tick boxes. I calculated how many short videos, how many posts and how many YouTube videos do I want to post on my social media because my goal is social media growth, and I put it on a board. Also, I have a reading book, I want to finish 50 books, and I want to exercise regularly in order to recover from childbirth. The important thing to mention is that I already have a habit of posting content consistently. Also, reading so many books is not a new thing to me, and this year I actually finished 50 books, and I will for sure film a YouTube video about this reading challenge. The only new habit on this board is exercising, but it's not really a new habit because I was doing before Karate Kyokushinkai for 15 years of my life and I have a black belt. But I had to quit this sport because I was preparing for pregnancy. So it's not really a new habit, it is rather forgotten old one. Now I still can't do martial arts because I'm recovering after childbirth and I have some medical restrictions. But I'm allowed to do something less brutal. Those tick boxes depend on your goals, and for me the goal is to grow on social media. That's why 3 out of 5 things are social media related. By the way, how do you think? Will I be able to tick all those boxes? Let me know in the comments below. This tick box board is super good because first of all it is always in front of my eyes and I can see my goals and what I should be doing. And second of all, I can track my progress. Also, don't stress too much if you didn't achieve so much during the year. Some things have a strong compound effect, and in order to get somewhere, you simply need more time. At the end of 2024, I didn't have any achievements, and meanwhile in 2025, I got everything that I wanted. If you find those things useful, press the like button and subscribe to this YouTube channel. See you in the next video. Bye!